I'm Ted Pinn from Uplift Ventures, co-founder and CEO. I want to thank Chris and the team for inviting us and giving us the opportunity to tell our story. Question, how many of you have flown to either Europe or Asia or Australia, Africa, and how many of you have experienced jet lag? Okay, so, talking about the problem of jet lag or desynchronisis that affects nearly 1 million long-distance travelers per day. Our focus is on solutions to this problem. We have researched, discovered, and developed a system to resynchronize your internal body clock or circadian rhythm using acupressure or your own fingers. This system has been under development for a number of years. My co-founder, Charles Krebs, Dr. Charles Krebs, has been working on this since 1995. And we have developed an application to help you, global travelers, use the system. So you're probably wondering how it works. I'm going to show a short video that's part of the app that's going to talk about how the system actually works for you.
Follow these simple steps to get the most from Uplift. You will use Uplift when you arrive at your destination. Uplift will ask you to enter 3 times. Your departure time is when your flight took off. Your destination time is the local time when your flight arrives at your destination. This time will be in a new time zone. Upon arrival at the airport is the best time to use Uplift to reset your body clock. Your total travel time is the elapsed time between when your flight took off and when it lands at the destination airport. Although the best time to use Uplift is when you arrive at the airport, you might find it more convenient to use it when you arrive at your hotel. In that case, give your total travel time as the elapsed time from when your flight took off to the time you arrive at your hotel. For your destination time, give the local time that you arrived at the hotel. After you have entered your travel times, Uplift will identify a set of 2 acupressure points. The app will show you videos to help you locate them. Starting with your left side, you will put pressure on these 2 points simultaneously for 1 minute. We promise it will be easier than Twister. When you are finished with your left side, you will repeat the process for your right side, putting pressure on both points simultaneously for 1 minute. When you are finished, you are uplifted and off and running.
My partner Charles is one of the leading researchers on the planet in acupressure and neurology. And he's developed this system. We've tested it in Australia, and now we've built the app. We are beta testing the app now. It will be ready in a couple of weeks. And our focus is very clear. Our vision is to promote wellness and global travel, and our mission is to help you, the global traveler, have more time, quality time on your journey. Our target market are the millions of people that travel every day, business travelers, elite travelers, people going on their dream vacation. I mean, you get on a plane to go to Bora Bora, you get there, you're jet lagged, you're up in the middle of the night, people are miserable, not a good thing. And of course, all the people that work for the airlines around the world. Our revenue model is SaaS. We're going to be a subscription service, $9.99 per year for unlimited global travel. about the cost of a drink in the airport. Think about how much you're in for on those global trips, what you would do for that upgrade, what would you do for the better room. We have a world-class team, and we have a very unique value proposition, because ultimately we're enhancing the most valuable commodity, time. We're open for questions.
The $9.99 for travel is
$9.99 per year, unlimited travel.
okay. How are you able to make money from it when, let's say, someone uses it one time and they have that knowledge, or they search up the type of acupuncture and they have that knowledge?
So, the question is, if you use it once, why would you resubscribe? The solution that we provide you for each trip is an individual solution based on your personal time and the time of the place that you're going. There are hundreds of possible solutions, and we adjust for travel time, different airline schedules that change during the year, and we ignore daylight savings time, because that's an artificial creation of time which affects all of us. Any other?
Can you speak about some of the feedback from the beta testing and what's the efficiency and satisfaction score?
Really interesting. First of all, Charles developed the system in Australia. We tested it manually, pre-app, with a couple of hundred Australians who take the longest journey in the world. And the satisfaction level was very high, but it was hard to use. So we created the app with the videos and the instructions so that you could activate the points yourself, because not everybody wants to read the instructions. In fact, most people don't want to read the instructions.
The real problem is if you get the kid behind me to stop kicking me on that wall. I guess the ultimate question for me is now I forgot the ultimate question. I'm assuming that you're going after. You said there's 1 million.
There are over 100,000 flights per day on the planet. 8,000 of those are long distance. On any given night, between North America and Europe, there are between 2,000 and 3,000 flights, carrying up to 500,000 people a night just on the North Atlantic.
So even if you sold a portion of travelers once, you would become immensely wealthy.
I think that we have the opportunity to help a lot of people, and that we would do extremely well.
So you mentioned that you have done some studies before you built the app, and now you're doing beta testing. And so have you done any statistical analysis? Do you have placebo groups?
We are light on statistical analysis at this point. What we have is we have a group of Australians that have used this for some time pre-app. Now that the app is being tested, we are testing it on a group of users that we are receiving not only questionnaires and emails on, but I'm actually personally interviewing each one of them. So the feedback has been really interesting, because we needed to make some improvements like this instructional video to show you how to use it. But the comments are like, amazing, I can't believe it works, wow, etc.
I think you said you have a patent or patent pending.
We have a patent pending on the system.
So what exactly is patented? The use of time to derive pressure
This
points?
is a very unique system of acupressure. And the combination of that system and our formula is what's
I'm still trying to understand. I mean, acupressure is a science. You can't patent science.
no, but there are changes to the system that are unique to us. I have 30 seconds.
So it's a $10 a year payment. So what you prevent me from developing not formula that's going to emulate the process, give the app for free, and monetize some advertising?
I would have Nutter from downstairs come after you on the patent. And Apple give you from the App Store. I mean, thank you.